Today, we've got all the latest buzz from the Las Vegas Strip here from J&K Stay in Vegas, from the MGM raising resort and parking fees across their properties to Havana 1957, bringing a taste of 1950s Cuba to the Flamingo, plus a look at how the F1 Teardown is coming along. All this and more next on J&K Stay in Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff again with J&K Stay in Vegas with your December construction update. Boy, we got a lot to talk about in this episode, from F1 to some Christmas decorations I'll show you, to some construction updates, what that Hard Rock is looking like, all that stuff. Well, let's head over to the Miracle Mile shops. You know, we've been kind of keeping an eye on the progress of Miracle Eats. Again, this is a new food hall opening up in the middle of Miracle Mile shops. It's going to be opening sometime this winter of 2024 and is right adjacent to Planet Hollywood, of course. They're also going to have a whole bunch of dining options that we've been telling you about, like Carnegie Pizza, Fat Sal's, which there's a location now on Fremont Street, Tacotarian, Dave's Hot Chicken, as you can see here, and also two favorites that were there before but getting a fresh look is Lobster Me and Fat Tuesday. Now, this new food hall aims to provide a diverse culinary experience, as their marketing speak says, enhancing the shopping center's recent renovations and offering both locals and tourists a vibrant gathering place on the Las Vegas Strip. Problem is, when it comes to locals, you don't even get free parking or 3-hour parking here at the Miracle Mile shops because it's owned now by Ace Parking. So no local deals on parking. So don't know how they're going to attract locals here, but they've added some new lighting enhancements since the last time we were here. Not a lot has changed here, but it will be interesting to try the different food options that they'll have here at Miracle Eats. And especially now, since Ocean One has closed, nothing's going to beat those prices. But that was a big loss to the property. It's looking pretty good here at Miracle Eats, here at the Miracle Mile shops. Dominique, Ansel, Marche at Paris, Las Vegas. They're recreating the charm of a French sidewalk market with fresh croissants, made to order crepes, seasonal tarts, and more by award-winning pastry chef Dominique Ansel. The menu also includes savory favorites like rotisserie chicken and potatoes inspired by Parisian street food. Go check it out right next to the Bedford at Paris, Las Vegas. Well, taking a quick look at 63, this new store ARIAT has just opened right underneath Jason Aldean's new kitchen and bar. And just down the street adjacent is Boulevard. We've been telling you about this 3-story, 400,000 square foot shopping center on the former site of the Hawaiian Marketplace. Now, ironically, a very Hawaiian-friendly store, ABC Stores, where you can get a lot more inexpensive drinks, is going to open up a location here. But which is odd is that there is an ABC store currently that's down by that Denny's down there. And I wonder if they're going to open up both locations, being that there only would be about a block apart. I have a feeling that both ABC stores would do very well if they decide to keep them both open. Anyway, the first tenant, as we told you, is Puma, and we've showed you that on our last update. They just opened this past November, and there's going to be additional openings, including an In-N-Out that's going to be here. All that's going to be expected in early 2025. Well, off here to Bottle Blonde, looks like all the exterior walls are finally getting completed. Again, this is a 4-story venue. It's going to be located right next to Blake Shelton's Old Red. It's going to have an open-air rooftop lounge just like Old Red, and it's going to have a full-service restaurant, bar, beer garden, and an all-new concept called Zaluma on the 3rd floor. We'll be keeping you updated on the progress. This should open in 2025. Well, we told you about Pinky's by Vanderpump. They had just opened this past December 5th, 2024. Again, this is at the Flamingo, and it's a nearly 7,000 square foot venue that combines Art Deco glamour with Vanderpump's signature flair, offering distinctive dishes, statement cocktails, and a covered terrace overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. So if you're a fan of Vanderpump, you may want to check out Pinky's at Flamingo. It's now open. Well, the walls are down over here at Flamingo. This has been in the works for a couple of years now. This is Havana 1957. This is going to be a Cuban cuisine, and it occupies the former Tropical Breeze Cafe space. Hopefully the opening will be pretty soon, but it looks like they still got some work to do. This is a Miami-based restaurant chain and it aims to recreate the glamour of 1950s Cuba, offering authentic Cuban dishes, live entertainment, as you can see that little center area, and a mojito bar featuring over 120 varieties of rum. Excuse the brief interruption, everybody, but if you could please hit a big thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel. Both those actions are free and really does help out our channel. We're working our way towards 30,000 subscribers. We'd love to have you part of our YouTube friends and family. Thanks in advance. Well, I'm happy to report in the first week of December here that the F1 teardown is going really quick. The pedestrian bridges are free and clear of obstruction. Got the nice glass, you can take your pictures again. All of the pedestrian bridges should now have all of their barriers, lighting, all completely taken down. And as I was walking by, I found this sign a little strange. It says parking down below with a door next to the sidewalk, even though the underground parking is like a block down the other way. I don't know. Anyway, moving across the street, Bellagio, this is the VIP grandstands. They're still up. They're still taking them down. So it's still going to be a couple more weeks, probably right before Christmas, that the whole Bellagio promenade will finally be open for you to enjoy. So keep that in mind if you're coming here to Vegas in the next couple of weeks before Christmas. You're still not going to be able to see those fountains from in front of the Bellagio. Well, the Hard Rock transition continues from the Mirage. There's lots of things being torn down. The atrium is still there, but our volcano is very much gone. Lots of huge cranes are on property now. It's actually pretty gutted inside all the way through what was the atrium before, but the shell of the atrium is still there. Then I went back and took some night shots as well. You can see these cranes that I was just talking about in the distance, helping to build that huge, new, expansive tower space. But yeah, even though we're sad about the volcano going away, it is interesting how the atrium is still there. Maybe they're incorporating that into the final design. That would be really nice to see. Otherwise, it's still going, but on this night, they were not working, which is really surprising. They've been working 24/7 here at the site. We're now heading over to Aria in the middle of the strip to check out what they've got in the lobby for their holiday display. In years past, they've had the North Star. We even did one in 2021. This year's display seems quite small. There's a reindeer here with some stars floating on top of it and seems a little underwhelming this year. I don't know why. Maybe it's all that money that MGM is making. But they have a cute little train that goes around the base of the reindeer with some plants and shrubs and trees and some Christmas trees that are around the lobby. But besides that little train and the reindeer and the stars above, there's not much else. This is kind of a disappointment compared to years past. Oh, we'll head over to the Palazzo here and check out the Christmas decorations. Nothing new to report. They have their usual Christmas decorations, but they still look really pretty here. Again, you'll find these right next to the big love letters, and this is the space that's in between the Venetian and Palazzo in the Grand Canal shops. It's right below Atomic Saloon, for those wondering. As long as we're over here at the Venetian / Palazzo, let me tell you about the third Encore. This is the Eagles fan experience at the Venetian. It coincides with their residency at the Sphere. This is open from Thursday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. during show weeks. It also features exclusive merchandise, rare memorabilia, and for VIB guests, a recreation of the iconic Troubadour Bar where Glenn Fry and Don Henley first met in 1970. Well, let's go check out some more Christmas decorations over across the street at Caesar's Forum Shops. They have their big, huge, large Christmas tree right here in the center of the atrium of the Forum Shops. Looking very festive. Looks about the same as last year. There's these nice benches to sit down here, but that's about the only decorations except for a few Christmas trees here and there at Caesar's Forum Shops. So far, Vegas has not really come out for a lot of the decorations during the holidays here, which is a little disappointing. And right next to the spiral staircases, right on the third floor, is this new F1 arcade. I kid you not. It's set to open up next year, 2025. It's going to have 21,000 square feet across 2 floors, and it's going to feature a 41-foot lawn bar and 87 full-motion racing simulators and an outdoor terrace overlooking the strip. This flagship location will offer an immersive Formula One racing experience, complemented by upscale food, translation expensive, aiming to provide an electrifying atmosphere for both racing enthusiasts and casual visitors. MGM has raised parking and resort fees all across the properties. It's the second increase in resort fees this year. The first was in January. The resort fee at Aria, Palazzo, and Cosmopolitan are now $55 a day, up $5. MGM Grand, Mandalay Bay, and Delano are also up $5 to $50. Park MGM, Nomad, and the Signature have increased by $8 to $50. Luxor and Excalibur are up $3 to $45, and New York is up $8 to $45. Parking fees are also up $2 more on Monday through Thursday to $20, and on Friday through Sunday to $25. Hotel guests now pay $20 all days, also up $2. Valet parking is $40 across the board, up $15 at some properties. All I can say is, wow. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the December Las Vegas 2024 construction update. Let us know what your thoughts are on any of this stuff, including what you thought of the Christmas decoration, what you think of these wonderful price increases at MGM properties, all that. Let us know in the comments below your thoughts. Sound off. We'd love to hear from you. All right, everybody, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to be alerted to all of our videos, turn on those bell notifications that alert you to every time we post a new video just like this, or when we go live like we do on Saturday nights. All right, everybody, until the next one, stay safe and stay silly. Bye-bye, everybody.